How do you come to peace with all the voices inside you that come to the table as you're choosing what to eat? This is the final video of the series, Who's Coming to the Table? So today we're going to give you practical step-by-step tips and things you can do to bring it all together so you can finally find peace while you're eating. I'm Megan, registered dietitian and mind body eating coach, and this is my channel where we talk about the whys behind the way you eat, how you do. So more the psychology of eating. First, let's review all the characters we've talked about so far in this series. The first was the food police. And this is the voice that is judging you and criticizing you and telling you what to do, what's right, what's wrong, or kind of the good and bad foods. So it tells you, oh, we shouldn't eat this. I'm gonna be fat. If you eat this, you're never going to be healthy or happy. And it's really that voice that takes over when you're feeling threatened or anxious. Then you have the inner rebel, which comes out and is basically the opposite of the food police. And it pushes back against authority and that kind of should feeling, and it can overdo it and also be impulsive. Then you have the inner child, which is the part of you that craves comfort and safety. Can also be very impulsive, making decisions without really thinking about the consequences, and can be a source of emotional eating. So today, the wise adult steps in and we're going to take all of this, put it all together so you can finally feel like you're in charge of what you choose to eat. The wise adult is compassionate, non-judgmental, accepts all the parts of you, and you may not feel like you have this part, at least while you're eating, but trust me, you do. Picture all of the parts of you coming to the table and fighting with each other. It's loud, it's vicious, and of course you're frustrated and no wonder you're confused. But the wise adult is someone you can invite in to help mediate and unite this group of fighting characters within you. The role of the wise adult is not to silence all these voices, but it's really there to find out the motivations behind where all this is coming from. It needs to validate and accept that these parts, no matter how annoying they can be, are actually here to protect you in some way. And the wise adult needs to accept that and see that and seek to understand. So here's how we do this step by step. Step 1, meet the food police in a neutral way. The food police is all about moral judgments. You should do this, you shouldn't do that, and criticizes you, where the wise adult comes in and offers neutral facts in that situation. So as an example, the food police might be saying, this bread is full of carbs. If you eat it, you're gonna get fat. Whereas the wise adult can then step in and say, carbohydrates give us energy. It's the brain's main source of fuel, and I deserve to eat energy. Even more than using the word deserve, I actually want to say I'm allowed to eat energy, because deserve is also kind of one of those moral things. Like if you're good enough, you deserve it, but it's really not that. It's just, as a person, I am allowed to eat energy. Step 2, disarm your rebel. All foods are, again, allowed. So the rebel might say something like, I'm going to eat this whole box of cookies because I am sick of these food police, so out of spite, I'm just going to eat the whole thing. Whereas your wise adult can step in and say, wait a minute, these cookies are allowed now, they're allowed tomorrow, and the next day. They're not going to disappear, and they're always going to be available. How many do we actually want right now? Step 3, comfort and validate your inner child. The inner child is really seeking for safety and comfort and love. So you first want to validate what that inner child is feeling. So, for example, the child could come home after a long day and say, oh, I'm exhausted, I'm mad, I'm frustrated. I just want to take this tub of ice cream, sit down, and just eat it. So the wise adult can step in and say, wow, you've had a really tough day. No wonder you're exhausted. Let's first just kind of wrap up in this cozy blanket, sit down on the couch together, and have this ice cream together. So these things might seem really simple, and you might be thinking, well, how is doing this going to actually make a difference? But trust me, it is powerful. And if you continually do this, and it does take practice and time, but keep on inviting your wise adult into the situation. And it might seem weird at first. You might feel like, again, you don't have that part of you, but just try using the kind of phrases like I mentioned here. And over time, you'll be really surprised about how powerful this is in changing your habits with eating. Now, when you're getting a food craving, it's probable all of these different voices are going to come out at once. So the wise adult can thank each one of them. Yes, I know they're annoying and you want to get rid of them, but they are there and they have a purpose. So the wise adult can really acknowledge and really thank each one. You know, don't try and push them away because they're only going to get louder. So thank them and recognize that they're doing something they think will try and protect you. And I know I'm saying they like it's a separate person. I know it's all part of you, but looking at it this way can really be helpful in kind of integrating all of those thoughts and voices within you. Now, I would love to know, and you can leave it down in the comments, what is it that scares you the most about doing this? And also what excites you the most about doing this? And if you want to hear more from me a couple times a month, please take the free quiz that's linked below and you can sign up for the emails, newsletter, whatever you want to call it. And I hope to see you soon in the next video.